Three. Let's do it again. Ready?
3.
We're going to go fast now.
5.
7.
5. 7. 5. 7.
Just go by the side.
3.
5.
7. 3. 5. 7. 5. 3. 5. 3. 5.
You got it, Mary.
3. 7. 5. 3. 5. 7. 3.
See, you're all turning into Superman. Now, you notice the more we do that, the less you have to think about it. And what's strange is if we had someone taking notes, you would find that your accuracy keeps increasing the less you think. So this proves that numbers are so much a part of our right brain that we can guess or estimate something in a flash without thinking about it. And this is why I really am excited about teaching people to read music by note or by number. Because by number, you can read with your right brain, you can intuit and see these sizes of these numbers and just learn to go bit, bit-a-dit, dit-a-dit, dit-a-dit. Which means that when you play, you can do all of your focusing on how you feel about the music. The notes don't get in the way. You're not turning on your left brain, which kind of desexes us and throws out our emotions and turns us into little robots analyzing the music, and then we learn to play real stiff and rigid. Okay? So this we're all odd. Now I'm going to do something a little bit hard, and that is same sizes, folks. The same sizes apply, but this time we're only going to have even numbers. So the numbers are going to be a 2, a 4, or a 6. You'll see that a 2 is as small as a 3, except what happens with a 2 is it goes from a line to a space. You see what's happening here? And now it doesn't look even anymore, does it? So here's one of the rules for reading by number. If it looks even, it's an odd number, and if it looks odd, it's an even number. Whoa, paradox, paradox, paradox. If it looks the same, it's odd. It's 3, 5, or 7. If it don't look the same, it's even. It's a 2, it's a 4, or it's a 6. And that's really, honestly, all you need to know to start to do this. So again, if it's tiny, like that, then it's a 2, right? And let's see. And then if it's the next size, and again, you see it's going from a line to a space. It looks odd, so it's an even number, but it's bigger. And then if it gets bigger, it's a 6. And again, it's going from a line to a space. It looks odd, so it's an even number. Now, as long as you can keep the idea of whether it's odd or even straight in your head, you can guess these things all day long, no problem. Here's what happens. When I take them and put them together, big problem. Okay? And I found, doing this down through the years, that people cannot read them when they're put together right away. The reason being is their eyeball has not learned the paradox that if it looks even, it's an odd number. If it looks odd, it's an even number, because when you see something that looks even, you want to call it something even. And so the natural impulse is to say the wrong thing. So this is where the training comes in. And we train you with the flashcards by making the odds and the evens separate. And once you learn to recognize them with your eyes separately and do it without thinking, then what happens is we can put them together and it won't matter. Because the first thing your eye will look is, does it look odd or even? And if it looks even, it must be an odd number. If it looks odd, it must be an even number. And once you get that thing straight, the whole rest of this just comes. And it comes without ego. It's surprising you can do this without thinking. So again, let's look very quickly at, that is 2. That is a 2. Big one. 6. 4.
2. 4. 2. six, four, six, two,
Two.
four, six, two, four,
Four.
two, four, two, six, four, six,
Six.
two, four, six, two, six, two, four, two, six, four, six, two, four, six,
Two. Four. Two. Four. Two.
six, two, four, six.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, now just to show you, I'm just going to do this briefly because I want to get into something else really quickly. If you know where the odds are and if you know where the evens are, you still have no problem with this. This side, even. This side, odd. Okay, so that is, that's a 3, right? Says it's a third. This one is 6, everybody, right? 6. That one is 3. This one is
4,
6.
oh, 4. 4. It's a 4. That one is
2,
this one is
6,
6. Okay, that other one?
3,
3. 7. Yes.
7,
5.
5.
7,
Even one over here.
that's a 6,
6.
X,
6.
2,
2.
4,
4. And then that one?
7,
You see what I'm getting at? As long as these are in 2 piles, and you know that the one on the left is always going to be odd, or it could be on the right, doesn't matter, you have no problem seeing these differences. But if they were intermixed and you had to see whether it was odd or even first, that step would slow you down. So what I do is I work with the flashcards separately till I can just get those 3 odd numbers, get those 3 even numbers. Then I work with them like this on a board. And I might turn 3 of these over and 2 of these and randomly switch back and forth. So my mind doesn't go only on the 3s, only on the... I'm randomly moving back and forth, and after a while, since I always know one side's one thing and one side's the other, there's that part of my brain that knows that. So now I can just focus on looking at the interval, and I can get them and just flip those suckers absolutely mindlessly. Now here's how it all gestalts together. When you look at music that's in a particular key, the secret is to read 10 pieces of music in the same key. So here's a trick I do. Here's one of my music books. You see all the cute little colored tabs? You know what the colored tabs are? Keys. Exactly. For instance, in my book, yellow, in my book here, yellow is the key of G. So all these yellow tabs, if I open it up to something yellow, like that, then I know that piece is in the key of G. Here, these orange tabs, right, are the key of F. So I have every piece of music in this book tabbed with an orange tab that's in the key of F. Here, these blue ones, tabs, are blue for B flat. B flat are the blue. So all these blue tabs, if I open it up, I've got something in the key of B flat. These green ones are all in the key of C, and the purple ones are all E flat. And it turned out that although there's some other songs in here that are in other keys, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors are the 5 most common keys in this book. And here's what I'll do. I'll say, well, today I'm going to read E flat. And I'll just go and open up all the purple ones. And then look at the thing, know where that bottom line is going to be the number 1, and then just start reading the music, reading the numbers out, or just number the music. I go to cafes a lot. You see me in coffee houses all over San Francisco with a pencil in one hand, a thing like this, and I'm writing in my manuscripts. And what I'm doing is I'm scribbling in the numbers in front of all the notes to all the songs, so I can pre-number them. Then all I have to do is just look at that already numbered when I'm reading it, and then just on any instrument apply it. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm numbering the music.